Good day, everyone. I am Mirijoy M. Hipolito, a third-year BSED Social Studies student. Today, I will be presenting our lesson on Unit 3 from Framework to Practice, the teacher's role in the Philippines with a focus on topic Roles of the Teacher in Curriculum Planning, Teachers as Adapters. In this discussion, we will explore how teachers creatively adjust and modify the curriculum to meet learners' diverse needs and address classroom realities. At this point, before we formally begin our discussion, I will first present to you our objectives for today's lesson. At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to identify the key roles of teachers as adapters in curriculum planning, such as resource improvisation, collaboration, and contextualization. Illustrate simple examples of how teachers can adapt lessons or resources based on the needs of their learners. And recognize the importance of the teacher adaptability by identifying ways creativity and flexibility help address classroom challenges. Before we proceed to the main part of our discussion, allow me to read first our introduction so we can better understand the background and importance of our topic. The curriculum in the Philippines is designed nationally by DepEd to guide teaching and learning. But in reality, classrooms are not the same. Some schools lack resources, students come from diverse backgrounds, and situations vary from community to community. That's why teachers need to become adapters. Teachers bridge the gap between the official curriculum and what actually happens in class. Without their adjustments, students may not fully understand or connect with the lessons. Now that we understand why teachers need to act as adapters, let us look into the key roles they perform in adapting the curriculum. First, adaptation and practice. We have resource improvisation. Teachers creatively develop or substitute materials when official resources are lacking. For example, when there are no printed textbooks, a teacher writes the lesson summary or key points on the chalkboard for the class to study. Next, peer collaboration. Teachers work with colleagues to share strategies and lesson adjustments. For example, teachers share lesson ideas with their co-teachers to make the topic easier for students to understand. And we have self-directed learning. Teachers take initiative to learn new methods and digital tools. For example, a teacher is joining online webinars or watching YouTube tutorials to learn new ways of teaching. And contextualization of lessons. Teachers make lessons relevant by connecting them to students' culture and daily life. For example, a teacher explains climate change by using the example of floods in the community. Through this example, we can see that adaptation in practice is about how teachers respond to the realities of their classrooms. Whether it's creating their own materials, collaborating with peers, learning new skills, or connecting lessons to students' lives, these actions show that teachers play an active role in making the curriculum work effectively. This leads us to the second key role, which is role tensions and teacher agency. Teachers often face contradictory experiences, frustrated yet flexible, feeling constrained by time and resources, yet finding innovative ways to deliver lessons, powerless yet vital, limited in shaping official policies but indispensable in enacting them in the classroom. Teachers face struggles. Sometimes they feel frustrated because of limited resources and time, but they still stay flexible and innovative. They may also feel powerless in policy making, but in reality, they are very important because they are the ones who bring the curriculum to life in the classroom. After understanding the challenges teachers face as adapters, let us now proceed to the third key role, which focuses on the support systems and professional development that help teachers become more effective in adapting the curriculum. To adapt effectively, teachers also need support. This includes first, learning action cells, where teachers gather in school to solve problems together. Next, peer mentoring, where experienced teachers guide the younger ones. Online learning and webinars to fill gaps in training. And self training, where teachers reflect and practice to improve themselves. These support systems show that teachers are not expected to adapt alone. With collaboration, mentoring, and continuous learning, they are guided and empowered to improve their practice and better respond to the needs of their students. In summary, teachers as adapters ensure that the curriculum remains flexible and responsive, shaped to meet the needs of diverse learners. Through their creativity and initiative, they transform challenges into opportunities for growth and deeper learning. With the right support and recognition, teachers are empowered to fully embrace their role as curriculum adapters, making education more meaningful, inclusive, and transformative. Ultimately, the success of the curriculum lies in the classroom, where its effectiveness depends on the teacher's ability to adapt. So, teachers as adapters make the curriculum more flexible, meaningful, and responsive to different learners. Their creativity and resilience turn challenges into opportunities for deeper learning. With that, this ends my report about the roles of teachers as adapters in curriculum planning. I thank you for listening, and I hope you gain insights from our discussion.